It's not going to be easy. It's going to be fucking hard.
All right, boys and girls, what's up? What's up? Oh, hang on. There we go. My bad. What's up, boys and girls? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Say what's up in the chat. Hope you guys can hear me all right. Decided to throw the headphones on this morning. We're gonna try this out. I'm gonna see how this goes. Goes like this. Good morning, everybody. Like the stream on the way in. Make yourself at home, boys and girls. Get comfortable. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Thursday. Let me know in the chat what your guys' bias is as well. What's up? Soné, Jacob, Zane, Sneer, Mohammed, Vovo, Bill, Jacob Trades, PJW, Alex, Pedro, Juan, Blicky, Lloyd, Sashin, Nika. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. What's up, Cookie? Good morning, guys. Let's dive into the charts. We've got the market open here in like 30 seconds. So the only interesting part about this price action for me today, obviously PPI. Here's your data low candle, or just your data candle, sorry. So we put these equal lows in here at London low. We go up and we raid the London high. Asia high and low has already been traded through. Kind of makes me feel like we should trade back down to this London low, these equal lows that were printed, the data low on the PPI candle as well. Is kind of what I am feeling for the moment. We obviously have this huge imbalance. The problem is, like, on the hourly, it looks a little bit more bullish, but the way that the previous hourly candle closed with a bullish change in the state of delivery. So let's see what we get. Yeah, because to me the hourly looks bullish. 4 hour, obviously got 30 minutes left on this candle, but as I scale down, looks a little bit different. So we'll see if this gap actually holds and we keep pushing price higher. I'm fine with being bullish today. I'm also fine with being bearish today, if I'm being honest. So we will see how price forms here. We just SMT'd these lows as well. Here at the open, we're getting this push higher here, the first minute of the opening range here. And looking at the poll in the chat, not quite as lopsided today, boys and girls. Not quite as lopsided today. The sell-off yesterday in the afternoon got everybody feeling a little bit more bearish, it looks like. 49% bullish, 40% bearish. 10% chop. Ophir said, sell-off at open. So far in the first minute, Ophir is getting cooked with the sell-off at open comment. Not good. And yeah, I'll entertain Darwin. Regular trading hours. Opening range gap being pulled into as we speak, boys and girls. So really, if you're looking at regular trading hours, you could be viewing this as liquidity on both sides of this range here. High being taken, SMT at the high right now. ES looks very weak relative to NQ. ES is over here on the left, by the way. Let's see if this wants to break down. You know, Jacob, that's kind of what I ask myself. I'm like, does this guy not have access to the regular trading hours chart? Makes you wonder. You never know. Some people are actually trading on CFD charts. And they don't. That might be a thing. I don't know. I'm not sure where Darwin's from. But yeah, if you guys pay attention to the chat enough, you'll see a bunch of seemingly unnecessary requests from time to time. Tyler, look at the 69-minute chart. You're missing the volume imbalance from April 2002. That's why your trade didn't work out. See, there you go, Jacob. There's our answer. Darwin doesn't have access to the RTH. Well, Darwin, why don't you say so, dude? I'll give you a minute to look at it. Take a couple pictures even if you want. There you go. We are rejecting it at the moment. The opening range gap. So yeah, to me, the most like obvious short-term draw is these equal lows down here. Otherwise, you're really just looking to frame up a, you know, I guess if you're bearish, you're looking for maybe a rebalance as well to 50% of this range. And then I guess if you're full-blown bullish, you're looking for a market maker buy model, but if this shorts, I almost wonder if I should just swallow my pride and take the trade on ES instead of NQ. Something tells me that might not be a bad idea. I have to switch my replicanto here quick. Jeesh. We have no news either at 10 a.m. to worry about. Not at anything yet, boys and girls. I was just framing this up to see what the risk looked like. And I don't have this. Where the fuck? No, there it is. Jesus. I'm like blind looking for this micro contract. All right, we got NQ pushing up here, holding this gap from 9:30 open. Still working up here a little bit. So we'll wait and see what we get, though. Didn't pull the trigger on shorts here. Wasn't convincing enough, and rightfully so. For the moment. So, what's up, Blicky? That is correct. I am not with Topstep anymore. I have addressed this a few times though, so. How much do I make a month off trading, Mr. Tyler? Oh, it's got to be at least 8 figures a month, yeah. Bare minimum, yeah. I got actually a course drop in here soon. How I make 8 figures a month day trading. Blicky, yeah. I was gonna say you've been missing for a while. You've been missing for a while. Only 8 for now. I'm still working on, yeah, we're working on scaling up. Price trap between the end dogs, is it? Take a report. This this dotted line up here is the 50% of this range from yesterday, boys and girls. Hang on one second, boys. This market isn't doing much. I gotta go grab my dog quick. BRB. All right, we're back. What did I miss? Looks like not much. Get a Urus, everyone will buy the course. I keep telling you, don't listen to me. You're driving that lame ass BMW. that's when the course will drop, when we get the Urus. That's a good idea, Cookie. Yeah, we're not really moving a whole lot today so far. Not really sure if we're gonna kind of get an unexpected day of chop. I mean, I did include that in the poll for you guys that were thinking chop today. The only reason that I thought maybe that could be a possibility is just like Asia high low swept, and then now it's like if we get that, I still would think that like these lows would be a likely target if this ends up kind of being like a broadening formation with these overnight sessions going into New York, because there was no SMT, I don't believe, at these lows either. I mean, I checked the E-mini chart, yeah, nothing there. So structure's the same. I don't know, chat, what are we feeling today? Most of the chat was still bullish, right? Yeah, 46% of the chat was still bullish. For those of you guys that are bulls in the chat, are you guys feeling a rebalance to 50% of the range, or are you guys looking for like a full-blown market maker buy model all the way back up here to like this 830 CPI candle high? Like how bullish are you is my question. Exactly how bullish are you? mean, you could still definitely hold, like, even on this daily. This was the daily order block that we pointed out kind of at the beginning of the week. We've just now retested it again as well. And we keep holding it, so there's another reason to be bullish, I suppose. But yeah, so far this morning, I feel like the action's kind of a little bit on the sloppier side. We'll see what 10 a.m. brings. We got a 15-minute candle closure here in like 10 seconds. Anyway, let's close this poll off, by the way. All right, let's see what you guys said here. 22,600. Oh, wow. 22,600? What is that, like the all-time high? Pretty much. Pretty much. $21,914. Yeah, that's equilibrium level up here. Lorenzo, I got the headset on just because I'm trying out the stream with wearing a headset. I get a lot of feedback in my mic here from my speakers. Especially if I like play audios and shit. What's up, Hamid? I do remember you, yes. Yeah, what's up? You guys saw that video of the flight crash? That was crazy. Was that in India? I'm kind of waiting for 10 a.m. at this point to retain, yeah. I don't think I like anything right now. I was actually eyeing up the potential of like had this actually held and we were able to inverse here on the 1 minute for NQ. If we would have been able to inverse this gap, I was looking to short ES. But NQ was wicking this and closing above 50%, so was never really fully sold on this idea. But we had SMT at the highs at that time. Market had just opened up. And obviously we'd already been taking out London high here as well. So equal lows, thought it could have been a possibility. Five big booms for India. I'm all good. I'm just shocked this guy was meant to be in my car. What now? Whoa. Mind over matter. Did you actually have someone that you know that was on that plane? Shocked. I was meant to pick up a guy from the airport only to find the plane crashed. Are you serious? That's crazy. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Maybe if you're distraught over it, might not be a good idea to be trading today. But that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. That's wild. So yeah, it must have crashed in India. I don't know where it crashed. I just saw the video this morning. It was like 250 passengers, something like that. That's crazy. What is up with like planes crashing lately? Have you guys thought that? I haven't flown in a little bit, but I'm just like, maybe that's a good thing, because I feel like all these planes just fucking keep falling out of the sky. Yeah, let's. Well, dude, and then it was like, did they ever figure out? Obviously, do you guys remember that tourist crash? I'm sorry, the helicopter crash. There was two of those as well, right? Where the plane like collided with the helicopter. That was one, and then two, that like tourist helicopter in New York City. Like the helicopter just crashed, kind of like on its own. Like the propellers came flying off, and like crashed into the I don't know if that was the Hudson River, what river that was, but it has not been a good 18 months for aviation. I don't think so, AMZ. Yeah, Boeing was down quite a bit this morning as well. I saw all the Twitter headlines. Yeah, opening range gap closed up by now. I still don't hate the idea of looking for shorts here. Obviously, PPI comes up. We essentially were bullish. If anybody full ported evals today on the PPI candle, you probably got fucked. I did not do anything with that today. I was just watching it, and I watched it like wick up like 25, 35 points roughly, and then it like wicked all the way back down like 20, 30 points, and then we made the move higher. So if you try to do the whole like buy stop, sell stop thing, then probably didn't pan out too well today. Yeah, I'm wondering if we can get back to 50% of this range though first. Check ES here. $10 a.m. incoming in like 8 minutes. I mean, this looks pretty strong on the hourly. I think you guys would agree. Four hours going to close here in 7 minutes. So I think if I do look for shorts, it probably is going to be short-lived. Like this, I'm kind of going to maybe start to view this as a counter trend a little bit. And maybe only be looking for like this. Rebalance to 50% of the range. Maybe leave a runner. And then see if it wants to keep working higher. Because if this 4 hour and 1 hour close, obviously like this is pretty strong and pretty bullish, I would say. So it'd be kind of hard to fade this, in my opinion. Like completely. But definitely, I mean, I don't want a long right here. Like, I don't know. These to me, for me weren't, I don't know, good longs that I'd be interested in here or here. So we'll wait. Thanks, Michael. It's I just had an AI website make it. So that song is 100% AI. AI might be the future. Kind of makes you wonder how many like songs that we hear today are like partially written with AI. Seeming a lot more focused. It must be the headphones, Jacob. It just like got me locked in. Unfortunately, there's not really much happening here yet. See, now if you're just kind of watching structure as these candles print, like in the last few minutes, ES printed a new highs. I know I'm kind of zoomed out, but ES printed new highs. NQ failed to do so, so now that's an SMT as well. I'm not going to mark it out, but might be setting up a short here, boys. We did just close below 50% of this gap. Oh gosh, it's still holding though. I was gonna say, like, if this was kind of a weak 1 minute candle and we had a nice bearish fair value gap in here, I almost wouldn't mind shorting that. You know, like final targets down here, but like I'd probably do a hefty partial, like 50%. Might not be ready yet. That's tough. Probably should wait here. Probably should wait here. See if we can inverse this gap. If not, this is just going to keep dragging higher, I think. 10 a.m. incoming in a couple of minutes. And by the way, boys and girls, just because I put the long or short tool on, I feel like people just assume I'm in a trade. I'm not. I'm just framing risk. Like I'm seeing like what the stop will be depending on if like a trade sets up. And that way I can like quickly just execute. So just FYI. If you don't see a position on the screen, I'm not in anything. But yeah, I think if we can get a closure, like again, an inversion, see if we can get a closure below here. I think I'll be comfortable hopping in a short. These are the types of trades where I wish I could like, I need to get some more confidence with maybe like even like sell stops. Sell stopping a trade like this. So you don't get left behind if it were to like just totally dump, but I actually don't really fuck with them stop orders, boys and girls. I saw like Trader Kane uses stop orders quite a bit with like inversion gaps, and I'm just like, yeah, but like, what if you get filled on your stop order, then it wicks up and closes and doesn't actually like inverse the gap? Wouldn't you guys have that thought as well? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Not in anything yet, boys and girls. Still waiting. Still waiting. 10 a.m. incoming in a minute, or not even. Is this reversal or not? I wouldn't say it is yet. From my perspective, it could be. I'm just waiting for some confirmation. We're basically just waiting for bullish order flow to fail. The old adage. Oh, there goes that, I guess. The old adage, the trend is your friend until the end. So until bullish order flow fails, like, the trend is still bullish here. And yeah, I mean, we already talked about on the hourly with that previous close, like it's still pretty, it looks strong, right? And relative to the range from yesterday, CPI high to today's low, like we are in a discount. So that's why I said, like, if I'm able to get into a short here, it would be like low-hanging fruit for me would be just like a short-lived 50% discount of this range. And like you could just, I would just plan to leave a runner, and like if we get further sell-off, we get further sell-off. But you're fading all of this on the hourly, you know, and now this is a bullish breaker. So you're fading all of that. And you're also fading the daily, right? We tap that order block on the daily again, and we just keep rejecting it. So sitting still for now. Sitting still. Sure, Blicky. Long story short. Well, the quickest answer is that they cut their affiliate program. The long story is that they had all of us partners believing that we were going to be retained on like more of a flat fee versus like a commission structure, which is that's how affiliate programs are structured now, is commission-based affiliates. But they were going to retain us on like a flat fee that was fair for both parties, and they waited until like this was like a 2-month out announcement. So we knew this was coming down the pipe from like beginning of March to like end of May, basically. And they waited until like the very last day to basically say, like, essentially they basically all affiliates were leaving because they were like offering just dog shit flat fee. Like, so from a business decision, like, yeah, you could have maybe been retained with Top Step as a partner if you wanted to get paid less than what you could make working at McDonald's full time, but yeah, just not fair treatment, I would say. A pretty untransparent way of doing business with your partners, people that have helped you grow your business and grow your brand. And you know, I would have appreciated a little bit more honesty and transparency up front, but I went ahead and put a sell limit on here, boys and girls. I did just get triggered in. Let's see if this works out. We got the inversion, so I want to see if this can drop. Looking mainly for this rebalance. New York midnight, 50% of the range below these lows here. And then if we move from, you know, 800, 805s to here, great. I will leave some runners for that, but this is like kind of the main move that I think we could get. In the macro after 10 a.m. Let's see. If a 1 minute candle closes above here, I'll probably just hop out. But I don't know, it might just run me out if that's the case. Uh, 50% hasn't been hit yet. Cheesecake, no, it's right here. It's at 90, like the 905 level. But I would say if we don't get this move right now, it's gonna just drift higher for probably the next hour, and then you might see like an 11 a.m. reversal. That's my opinion. That'd be my guess. Because right now we have time on our side with this 10 a.m. macro. I mean, if we don't get this, then like I said, I just think we kind of just drift higher for probably another 45 minutes. I mean, TopStep is still a good. I mean, it's a good offer for traders. I mean, I wouldn't have been partnered with them for as long as I was if it wasn't a good option. So, you know, I'm not gonna lie and say, you know, you shouldn't use TopStep or whatever. I just think that the way that they handled the situation and handled their partners was pretty shitty. But when you are as big as they are and make as much money as they don't, well, there we go. Stopped up. That was quick, huh? Yo. Ow. That hurt. Someone screenshot and send a dodgy. That's the only problem with inversions. When the direction's wrong, you get the worst. You get the perfect entry in the wrong direction. That's the only problem. But yeah. Yeah, I think we just continue higher probably now for the next 30, 40, 50 minutes. In all honesty. That was a fuck you, Gandalf. You're just wrong. Yeah, I clearly I'm not correct, so. Should have waited for 50%. Yeah, I guess so. Nothing I can do about it now. Told you to wait for Asia highs to be taken. Haroon, I think you might be blind. Asia highs but done been taken. What are you talking about, Willis? Them has done been taken. Shit. Bro, why is you badish? You risk 500 on a trade, but Top Step only took 100. If I were you, I would not complain and don't tell Top Step. Yeah, don't complain about a good thing. Usually it's the opposite. Usually it's like I'm risking 500, but they'll take 600. So that sounds like a good thing. Oh, they took my money too, Leanda. Yesterday, William, were you not here? We caught like 75 points on the longs yesterday. Yeah, I don't know what Harun is looking at, to be honest. I mean, I literally just showed him. This is Asia range. That shit was taken in London. And again, pre-market. But welcome to reading YouTube live chat comments, boys and girls. Hasn't been taken on YM. I'll take your word for it. Session indicator times. You talk about this one? I mean, it's just New York. So everything's off New York time. So here's Asia, London, New York AM, lunch, and PM. PM starting at 1:30. But I mean, can't be too mad at it. That was my whole plan. I mean, I told you guys in this 10 a.m. macro, if we got this inversion, that I was going to try that. We got it. I tried it. Didn't work out. Can't say I didn't follow my plan. But yeah, I can find logic in why I lost though too. Obviously, we've been talking about, you know, you're fading the kind of the hourly bullishness here, and then I mean we tapped off a daily order block again, and obviously in a discount of this range from CPI yesterday. So it's just the risk didn't bear any fruit for me. No, London's 2 to 5. At least that's the kill zone. I mean, London's it lasts longer than 5 a.m. I mean, London London. When does London end? Does that end at 10 or is that 11 that London ends? I don't remember. Someone in the chat will know. No, it's not 12. It's either 10 or 11. I'm blank. I'm forgetting which one it is. It's not, yeah, it's not 10:30. Well, now it's a wait game for me. If you were bullish though and you took any of these longs this morning, I mean, you're sitting pretty right now. You're up just from like open, up almost 100 points already. But yeah, this was a middle finger candle for me. This was like the market saying, ha, fuck you, buddy. That's what that was. Market makers are like, buddy said if candle closes here, he'll get out. Ha! Oh, yikes. No, I don't think the short's good right now. I mean, there's a chance we could see something at 10:30, but the reality is, I mean, that's what I said during the trade. Like, if it didn't move lower, then it's not going lower right now. This shit's gonna go higher, in my opinion. How do you like that analysis, boys? If it doesn't go lower, it's gonna go higher. real genius stuff, ain't it? No, Darwin, I don't remember that. Well, that's all I was trying to do, Jacob. That was my version of that was right here when we got this inversion, but like I said, no luck for me. And I'm not even gonna say that you couldn't have been talked out of it, but I was not looking to long there. So yeah, let's see. I mean, this bullish order flow. Just gonna keep holding it. It didn't work out cheesecake, so I'm sure he didn't. That's usually how that works. You don't think Tanya is a serious trader? Why do you say that? Do you think we might start selling after a tap into the bearish fair value gap? I mean, yeah, but it's just the time is off now. Like we're in this hour. I'm assuming you're talking about the 4 hour. Time is off now, and I mean, if you're just looking at like price action and candles, sometimes just looking at the candlesticks for what they are and being like, okay, does this look strong or weak? Sometimes it's really all you need to do for analysis. If I'm being totally honest, like it looks strong, and I knew I was fading that move to short there. I was fine with it though. So it's not like I didn't know what I was up against. But no, just because we tap into the gap does not mean we're gonna short. You know, at least not yet. To me, on these lower time frames, a lot of structure would have to print, which means we're probably again looking at earliest 10:30, most likely 11, maybe later. That's it. She hides her trade execution. She does. Is there serious traders in YouTube? Everyone makes affiliates 50K a month. I don't make 50K a month from affiliates, just for the record. Not yet. Use code Tyler. But trading like 1 to 5K payouts. Yeah, I agree with taking in here. 1 to 5K payouts is still serious. Yeah, I mean, that's social media brainwashing right there. People are so numb to like they think if you're not getting like 20, 50, 100K payouts, you're not making money. If you're not making multiple 6 figures a year in payouts, you're not making money. And that's just not true. I mean, the reality is if you make $1 more in payouts than you make from your expenses, you're still technically profitable. Technically. But yeah, if you can pay your bills and then some with trading payouts throughout the course of a year, I mean that's pretty dang good. I mean, what's most people's monthly bills? Like my monthly bills are like, I don't know, probably like 4K roughly. Like 3.5 to 4K a month. So like not super high. So like it doesn't really take like a shit ton of money to cover that. And I think it's pretty sad that people just like generally on the internet would think that that's not impressive. Are they forgetting the fact that like most people, what's the statistic? 90-something% of people lose money. So the fact that you can not only be profitable, but make enough to cover your bills isn't impressive. Can someone explain that to me? Making money doing probably one of the hardest things ever to do and be profitable doing, and you're making money doing it. Sounds pretty impressive to me. You know, even if your profitability isn't like multiple 6 figures, 7 figures. But yeah, I saw this. I'll fucking pull it up actually. I got tagged in something overnight. I got tagged in what was it? This random retard tags me at I'm Tyler Trades. I'm like, oh, what's this? Scroll up. This alter ego guy says, I joined 2 ICT traders live stream today for the first time. This is yesterday. And all I can think is, what the fuck are they doing? How do thousands of people watch them for hours? The bar is so low. Maybe it's time to get some streaming kit and show how to properly read algorithmic price delivery. Name them. This guy goes, at I'm Tyler Trades. So I like it. And I'm like reading through some of these comments. And here's the funniest shit. Where's the one? I almost responded to it, but I'm above this Twitter beef. I'll just talk about it on stream, which is something these guys will never do because they don't stream because they're pussies. Let's see. Where is it? What was the one I was gonna? Is it? No. Oh, right here. This guy. I thought the same. The YouTuber bar is insanely low. No one can call live accurately, let alone trade it. Time to unleash the real traders on YouTube. You wanna know what's so funny about this? People like this. Time to unleash the real traders on YouTube. Anybody want to take a guess why they haven't already done it? Just take a guess. Humor me, chat. Why do you think people that say stuff like this aren't already doing it? Just like all the brainiacs in anyone's live stream chat. Who's stopping you from fucking going live? You want to know why you aren't doing it? Because you like to talk big behind a keyboard, but you're really a bitch. Same with all these people. Do it live. Who's stopping you? Unleash the real traders. Oh, God, please. Yes, please. Unleash the real traders. Unleash the real traders who never lose on YouTube. Oh, my God. That'd be so amazing. But you won't. That's what it is. They wanna shit on people that make affiliate money. Right? But yet they'll say shit like this. Guarantee they all sell a course or a Discord or some shit as well. And if they started live streaming, they won't be able to talk the shit that they talk because then they can't hide from anything. Without live streaming, it's so easy to just make anyone believe that you're just like God's gift to trading. It's not fucking hard. Leonda, I think you made yourself lose money. I don't remember coming over to your house and clicking the button for you. But maybe I forgot. I do be doing that sometimes. Chris Anderson, all they do is giveaways, LOL. So true. Ha ha ha. I think Chris Anderson just said that he doesn't want to be a participant in any future giveaways. Is that what he just said? Chat, can you guys help me interpret that? Cuz that's what I'm hearing. Nobody knows whether the stock's gonna go up, down, sideways, or in fucking circles. Least of all stockbrokers. Okay, Hank, stay with me. You buy a stock at 8, and it goes to 16. Your client's happy. He's tickle pink. He wants to liquidate, take his money, and run the fuck home. You don't let him do that. No, what do? You get another idea. Another stock to reinvest his earnings and then some into, and he will every time because he's fucking addicted. And you do this again and again and again. Kitty. Mm-hmm. 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 Come on. Mm-hmm. 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 With a common denominator. Keep it up on me. CEO. And the money comes in, the parade comes to town. Going down Broadway is a one-way street. Whichever way I go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, chat. All right. Hang on, let me make note of these people. All right, so Chris Anderson, Leonda, You guys think I'm joking. I'm actually making a note in my phone. Giveaway blacklist names. Chris Anderson. Luyanda. Mafeka. What a name that is. Mafeka. Mafeka. Sounds like your last name sounds like somebody trying to hack up a lung. Mafeka. All right, so Chris Anderson and Leonda are, if they ever win a giveaway in the future, we're gonna pick a new winner because they don't want giveaways. They don't like giveaways. They shit on the giveaways. They don't like them. So everybody else's odds just went up. Anyway, a little bit of trolling here, boys and girls. Just trying to pass the time. I'm not looking for any trades at this very moment as it is, so. A little bit of trolling. This is actually probably the hardest part about streaming is like when you're just waiting for a trade and there's nothing set up to take at the moment. You're just like sitting there like trying to entertain chat that's like wanting you to just press buttons for their entertainment. Dance monkey. That's kind of how it feels sometimes. So, yeah, 10:30 here. New 30-minute candle. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do right now other than wait. Wait or wish I was in longs. Either or both. So, do you still journal every trade after all your years of trading? I'm not gonna lie, I don't really journal nearly. I used to take journaling pretty seriously, like when I was first like, all right, I'm gonna fucking figure out trading. Everybody says I need to journal. I need to fucking journal. So yeah, I have a notebook somewhere. It's probably in a drawer somewhere, but yeah, I had like this old like green journal that I would write almost every day in, it felt like, at least when I was trading. But I'll be honest, yeah, I don't journal really much at all anymore in terms of like writing something down on paper. I don't like write down a brain dump or anything like that. You know, I know strategically based on technical confluences what I'm looking for, things like that would justify me taking a trade. And obviously I know based on the emotional side of things, like if I'm emotional during trading, and if anything, I can go back and watch my live streams, which I do often, and I just kind of observe my body language. I observe the things I was saying. You know, I observe if I was like more animated, calm, things like that. You know, but otherwise, like, guys, it's so many variables in trading. The market's so ever changing that, like, what am I supposed to do? Journal? Oh, this trade loss. Why did Trump tweeted right when I took a trade, and then the market went crazy. Like, how is that journaling gonna help you? Shit, like, you know what I mean? Shit like that happens. Sneer, I wasn't ignoring you on purpose, but now that you keep asking it kind of is like tempting, but no, I'm not ignoring you. Do you not observe that you rush into trades sometimes? Sure. I mean, I admit when I rush into trades. If you're referring to today, though, I don't think I rushed into this trade. Way in advance, I said, if this happens, I'm going to look to get short in the macro. And it happened in the macro. I went short, put my stop up here. That was it. Realistically, I probably could have had my stop here because we had already traded up into this gap. I mean, but you guys were all here listening. I mean, I said if we get this inversion, I'm going to take it. And I did. So. Yeah, I will also, I'm not going to say journaling is useless. I'm not going to say journaling is useless, but, you know what I think is actually more useful? Journaling using a software like either TradeZella or the journaling software that is built into like Tradeify, because it gives you the data. Obviously, the data can be skewed a little bit, like your win-loss. I don't put a whole lot of emphasis on like win-loss because like if you could stop that break even, you know, let's say you put your break even stop like a little in profit and you come out making like $5 or $10 or something like that. Like it's gonna count that as a winning trade. I don't count that as a winning trade. You know, same if it gets slipped to like a little bit of drawdown, like minus a few bucks or something, like it counts as a loss. So like those analytics aren't really that important. I think profit factor is important. The risk reward even gets a little bit skewed because of those break even trades as well. So that is a little bit, you know, not the most accurate thing, but your profit factor will increase your, because that's why I kind of said at the beginning of the year that I wanted to focus more on like less partialing and more like just full target trades. And it's just ironic because now it's like, seemingly at least, the market is not rewarding traders that are doing that. You know, think back to Friday of last week. You know, the short that I took on stream, I was aiming for an hourly low, an hourly fair value gap, and it's like we took out a short-term low prior to that hourly low. We got like close to it, but we ended up just generating relative equal lows and then reversing. I guess up that break even. Had to re-enter it like an hour later, and then it finally worked out. You know, and like yesterday's trade, we got like 80% to the target, and then we reversed. Like what took an hour to trade to it, we erased in 3 minutes. So it's like the market is not rewarding not partialing or like even like asking too much, like overstaying your welcome. Like especially right now, at least like end of May, so far in June, like as we're getting into these summer months, the volatility is drying up a little bit. The market's really not rewarding people that are holding positions to like extended targets too much. You know, obviously the game of trading is just like, it's a never-ending game of adapting to whatever the current condition is, and obviously adapting yourself to your psychology and your emotions and all that shit as well. But yeah, man, that's why I always say trading is like, once you become profitable, it's always a fight to maintain profitability, because you could be profitable in a certain condition and then the condition changes, and then what happens, right? You might not be as profitable, you might not be profitable at all in that other condition, and you don't know how long the market will be that way. So, you know, can you adapt well enough to offset the changes or even thrive in the changes? Easier said than done. What's up, King? Yes, I did take a trade today in the 10 a.m. macro. It was an L. I went short. You'll have to rewind though if you want me to like, oh fuck. 10 a.m. macro basically took this inversion. We were respecting this bearish fair value gap as well. So once we got this closure back below here, and in this inversion here, I went short. Perfect entry in the wrong direction, basically. Was expecting a sell-off to at least like below these lows here, 50% of this range, and then was going to leave runners to here. And yeah, it just kept going higher. So yeah, I was thinking that order flow around 10 a.m. We also had an SMT here with ES at the time, but I was thinking order flow was shifting bearish. Right? Disrespect the bullish gap, respect the bearish gap. In the macro, I thought it made sense. So I'm okay with it. Like I'm really not. I'm only really ever mad at myself if I really like feel like I fucked something up analysis wise, like knowing that I should have caught something that I missed. That's when I get upset with trading. But like I really could like. You take losses, you take losses. Like as long as I can defend the trade and be okay with that, that's really all I care about. It's the trades that you can't defend that are really a bother. And you guys know what I'm talking about. Those trades where you're just like, I know I should have fucking pressed the button on that one. Holy fuck. What am I doing? Those are the ones. Those are the ones that are a problem. You guys know the ones I'm talking about? Does chat know what I'm saying? Do I think people change their personality when they're profitable? I don't. I think that I do believe the quote that says like money doesn't change you, it just magnifies the person that you already are. I do believe that. I genuinely think like if you're a nice, friendly, not egotistical person with no money, you're gonna be that way, you know, with money. I mean, I don't think the money changes you. I just think if people seem to change because they make money, it's probably just because they were a piece of shit anyway, and that was already inside them, and that, you know, the confidence that money brings just kind of brings it out. You know what I mean? Like alcohol. Yeah, what do they say? Drunk or wait, sober? No. Fuck, sorry. Drunk words are sober thoughts. Kind of the same thing. What's up, Dylan? Yeah, Dylan. It was an L for me today. I went short. I already kind of went over it a few times. Went short around just after 10 a.m. I was looking for a 10 a.m. reversal. Yeah. But so far, I was accurate. I said if that trade failed, we were probably just going to see prices drift higher for the rest of the 10 a.m. hour. And so that's playing out. So yeah, anybody that was bullish and actually executed any... I mean, it's one thing to be bullish. It's another thing to like actually execute longs up here. Right? Equal lows here. No SMT at these lows. You know, we take out London high with London low intact. You know, thought potentially that could act as a draw. And then even as the hourly printed, I started to feel more bullish. But like I still kind of wanted to see a retracement. Just didn't get it. It's fine. I'm okay. I'm okay admitting being wrong. Just might not sell as many courses today. The course that doesn't exist. Yeah, opening range breakout traders might have had a day today. Opening range breakout traders. The only thing with breakout traders is I see like everybody does it a little bit different in terms of like some people do 50-minute range breakout. Other people do like 30-minute. I don't know if there's like a standard like approach that opening range breakout traders use that's like more like commonly accepted. I feel like it'd be 15-minute, right? Here's your opening range breakout. First 15 minutes, boom. Long that, right? Yeah. I actually, I mean, I used to do opening range breakout. Dylan, me and Dylan kind of come from similar trading upbringings in a way, being an old fucking IML, but yeah, I've tried so many strategies. I did opening range breakout for a while. Mainly on US 30 though. Yeah, it is crazy though. Like I do think the debate between like strategies is so pointless. Like for example, Cheesecake says opening range breakout is retail BS. It's like, well, everything's kind of retail BS, right? We're all retail traders, even if you trade ICT concepts. Like, we're not special. Orb is opening range breakout. But yeah, I'm a big proponent of if it works for you, just fucking rock it out, dude. I don't care if you trade trendline support and resistance. If it works, it works. If it's putting money in your bank account, why should somebody else on the internet tell you that your strategy is bad? Luyenda, you're banned from the giveaways. You're literally on the blacklist. You think I'm joking? I pray that you and Chris Anderson win the next giveaway back to back, and I have to pick a new person, because that's just going to be awesome. The chat will love it too. It's like a win-win. Nah, Stunna. Don't leave. Stunna, what do you want me to do? You want me to talk shit about every other strategy? You're right. Okay. If you don't trade ICT concepts, you're cooked. ICT is your father, and you must admit it. You must worship ICT. You must kiss the ground he walks on. Did I tell you that you and Tanya took the same L, but at least she mentioned the giveaways in her title and you didn't? Yeah, I don't have any giveaways planned, as I never do. If I do a giveaway, it's always impromptu, off the cuff. I don't want to lure the leeches that are only here for giveaways. I want to reward the people that are here. You know how many people tune into live streams just because someone announces a giveaway and then they fucking bounce? I'll wait till they announce another one, then I'll hop back on. Fake friends. Fake friends. No, sir. Can't do it. This thing is just fucking continuously drifting higher. We got macro starting in like 2 minutes. Let's lock in for this macro, boys and girls, around 11 a.m. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Oh, boy. But I don't know. I feel like we've covered a lot of conversation in the last 30 minutes. I've been yapping y'all's ear off. Yapping y'all's ear holes off. But we took the same loss. So looks like I'm not the only unprofitable ICT trader today. Take that, Chris. Hey, guess what? You know what ICT says about this?
You're going to do it wrong. You're going to have transactions that don't pan out, that are profitable. And it doesn't mean you can't trade. It doesn't mean that your system's flawed. It doesn't mean that you won't eventually become long-term consistent. It just means that individual decision didn't pan out for you. And that's okay. That's one of the main takeaways I want you to understand.
It's okay to be wrong. Yeah. So, you know what else is interesting too about just like comments on YouTube is like, if you want to see recency bias in its most accurate form, that's all you got to pay attention to. You know, every trader is getting praised when they're doing well and winning a lot of trades. And when they're not, all of a sudden they fell off. They're not profitable. All of a sudden they suck. They were the GOAT when they were getting payouts and winning every day. So I'm sticking up. I'm sticking up for me and Tanya. That's my competition. I'm sticking up for all of us. No, we're not actually competition. Kind of, but not really. If J Mark took the same trade, then I definitely was in the right trade. Dylan, I created it with an AI website. There's a few of different ones out there. I mean, if you Google, like, just Google like AI song. That's how I made it. I got a couple of them actually. One country one like EDM one. The EDM one's a little bit too like narcissistic though. I don't know, I just feel weird playing it. But it's got a good beat. It's a great beat. Oh shit. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to read this message from XD. It was all caps. It got deleted. Left Tanya to come here and they're both the same. Oh man. Yo, what did you guys think of this tweet though? Not this one. What did you guys think of this tweet? We might as well cover it while we're waiting. I'm watching price still. We're not doing shit. What did you guys think of this one? I thought this was a little strange. Where the fuck is it? Like, why did he post this? Where the hell is it? Did he delete it? Hang on. Oh, right here. Yeah, why did he post this, boys and girls? My son asked me who the hottest female trader is. I'm not touching that one, honey. That's funny. Dude, I should have came up with something funny for this. Opportunity missed. Nancy Pelosi, that's a good one. That's a good one. Nancy Pelosi. She definitely had it going on. Jeez. A lot of thirsty females here. I'm just kind of mad. I guess I never realized, yeah, these comments, there's probably some like bad shit in here. How come nobody tagged me? Not one tagged tweet saying Tyler trades. He did say female though. Why did he post this, though? I thought this was odd. Gets the people going, though. It's provocative. Listen, I'm not a woman, but you could have still tagged me. Yeah, I think ICT's mad at me. He was in my stream once, and I think I blew it. Listen, I was just holding him accountable for the things that I think he could have done a better job with. I was specifically talking about the Robbins Cup. I was just sharing my thoughts. I'm like, listen, I think you could have handled that better. And I don't think he liked me for saying that. And he hasn't been back since. So, yeah, I think I upset him. But I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm not gonna suck this guy's wee-wee just because. I'll give him credit for the trading shit, but I'm not gonna give him credit where he doesn't deserve credit. That's fucking facts on God, baby girl. That's facts on God, baby girl. Oh, you could say I'm tall enough to ride any ride you might want me to ride. If there's any females asking, I'm 6 foot. Six foot, finance, blue eyes. Yeah. Man, I gotta get that sound back on here. Yeah, all my height went to the wrong place, if you know what I'm saying. But don't. I'm suing Patrick Whelan for copyright. Big Dick House. Stolen valor. Stolen valor. Man. Rami, you woke up late as fuck. Yeah, you just missed longs if you were bullish. Sneer says, the only thing you getting is guys. Are you talking to me or someone else? That would make sense that you would support that, though. I don't know what it is about, like, Jewish people and supporting, like, degeneracy in Western civilizations, but that does make sense, actually, that you would support that. Oh, ruffle the feathers. Let's see if he gets all mad again. I mean, dude, the only thing Hitler was burning was transgenderism books. Factor cap chat. What are my thoughts on PW? He actually blocked me on Twitter, so he's gay for that. I don't know why he blocked me, dude. I do know why he blocked me. This is why he blocked me. I'm totally joking. This is what's so funny. We might have a trade setting up here soon, boys. I'm watching it. Don't worry. Don't worry, you freaking whiners. I'm watching it. Yeah, he blocked me for this. PW versus 100 IMICT traders. Who wins Robbins Cup? And I said, with the equivalent amount of affiliate money, I'm going to take no less than at least 69 of the ICT traders. I mean, how the hell How the hell did he take this like so serious that he blocked me over it? Yeah, so I'm blocked. Whelan's Trades has blocked you. This guy, I mean, what a hypocrite. This guy just like, I mean, he full-blown attacks people. And like, calls them all sorts of names. So, for him to block me over that, I feel like is pretty silly. But my overall opinion on Patrick, or PW, is that the only thing that makes him a good trader is the fact that he makes $1 million a month as an affiliate. So he can afford to blow accounts like you wouldn't believe in order to go for huge P&L numbers, which drives more views, more clicks, more affiliate sales. I mean, he's playing the game and he's winning at that game. I will say that. Great at getting views. Great at marketing. I'm not hating on him for it. Marketing is a good skill. Yeah, I mean, he's been able to make a lot of money in payouts just by way of turning and burning more accounts than any of you guys will probably ever own in your whole life. He probably blows more accounts in 1 year than you guys will blow your entire career as a trader. Just think about that. Maybe not even a year. Maybe like 6 months. But yes, listen. I'll give people their flowers where I feel like they deserve it. But listen, if you're gonna block me on Twitter, I guess we just, I guess I just have to find all the things that are wrong with you. This is how that's how bias works. Don't you guys understand? That's how it works. Also, you guys think I'm mean to the chat sometimes. If there's anything I can learn from PW, it's that I can just take... Oh, shit. If there's anything I can learn from PW, it's that I can take my aggression to the live chat to a whole nother level. And I just might fucking do it. Nah, Chris. ICT's goated. PW is ICT son. ICT runs laps on PW. What's up, Chandler? I did take a trade today, yes. I was looking for a 10 a.m. reversal to the downside, and one way to put it would be I got clapped. That'd be one way to put it. Well, at least my long-term portfolio is happy about today. My crypto's not. What the fuck? We're actually not even up that much. It just looks like a lot. Okay. Yeah, affiliate money. I mean, yeah, Michael. I mean, what does it cost to blow like 20 accounts? Like, for example, with Apex. Like, if you were to blow 20 accounts, let's say you pass 20, activate them all, blow the PAs. Like, let's say you did that a few times. Like, what does that cost? Like $6 grand maybe. When you make $30,000 in a day, it's just a write-off. but it definitely reaches the degen crowd, which is vast. I'm not gonna say I never have any degeneracy to me either, but I don't think I'd want to showcase that as like a means to like grow my trading presence. But I mean, he's been doing it for a while. I guess so, Piosh. Yeah, boys and girls, we've just been watching a staircase to heaven. 11 a.m. is here, and 11 a.m. is... well, no lower wick on 11 a.m. Where's 11 a.m. open? Literally right here. Kinda just want to press the short button. But that'd be naughty. Do I like you as a human being? I don't really know you other than my live chat. You've had your moments of being good and being bad, so I don't know yet, Sneer. I'm undecided. Sesto, how old do I look? $47? Oh, fuck. What do you mean it's commission? What do you mean, PEJW? Sneer says I'm a girl. Whoops. Actually, or no? Well, this just got awkward. Sneer, let me ask you. What's a nice place like this doing in a girl like you? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, women are made up figment of our imaginations. They don't exist. Right, Nika? Tell him. There's something we made up. It's too late, Sneer. It's gonna stick now. You're now a girl in my eyes. Be respectful to Sneer, boys and girls. It's a woman. Hmm. Hmm. What I am watching here, and the reason I marked out 11 a.m. open, is if this, then that. First of all, let me get this off here. We take out 11 a.m. open with a little wiki poo, and we continue holding bullish. I'm done. If we flip the 11 a.m. candle bearish and start printing bearish PD arrays, give us an actual structure shift here, I am going to continue entertaining another short. Okay. I'm just marking 11 a.m. open because there's no wick. And in terms of a power of 3, so if this is 11 a.m. open, if we do get a bearish hour, power of 3, where is it? Here's your wick. And then if this flips bearish, this would be your distribution. And then close like that. Something like that. That would be kind of the idea there. So I'm just waiting. It might happen. It might not. Fucking chill out. Can a guy scheme up a plan? Can a guy scheme up an idea? Chabby tripping for real, for real. Y'all a bunch of drama queens for real though. Are those the headphones you play Fortnite with? They are. Indeed. Yes, Yash, I did take a trade. Where are you guys all coming from? You guys just all hopping on late? You guys were on with some other streamer cheating on me, and then you're like, oh, Tyler's still alive. Let me see if he took a trade today. Listen. If you guys ain't gonna be here when I got nothing, you can't be here when I got everything. You can't be gold digging on me. That's break and retest. Listen, I don't care what the fuck you call it. You can call it a dick a ball pattern for all I care. Would you sell your dog for a solid... No. No, probably not. Tanya's long. Bold. I mean, I just feel like we've moved a lot to the upside here. Not that we can't keep going higher. Market can do whatever it wants, but I just feel like that'd be a bold move. Bigger balls than me. What can I say? Shit. Oh. Nah, we ain't gonna close the charts yet. We'll see what this 11 a.m. hour is gonna be about. But I will close charts based on, like, if this does kind of just round off here and go higher. Yeah, I'll probably walk away then. You know, this was the manipulation above this New York AM session kill zone high as well. I mean, yesterday was perfect for this. I mean, we went higher. We caught the long yesterday morning. That's the only difference. So we caught the long yesterday morning, and then 11 a.m. comes. We take out the AM session high, and then we got that crazy sell-off. Could be a similar thing today. Maybe, maybe not. So, yeah. We can flip this hourly candle. I could be interested in shorting. If not, then yeah, I'll just walk away. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a PM stream today. What? Maybe do a PM stream today. I don't know. It is my rest day today, kind of. I just got my cardio to get done. But your boy's not going to the gym today. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Jacuzzi stream? Jacuzzi sounds nice. Yeah, chat, how do we feel about this trade? Were you guys serious when you said Tanja was actually long? Tanya? I always want to say Tanja. I might as well ask for chat's opinion because they're going to give it to me anyway. Wait for the 5-minute closure. Yes or no? Yes, I should. I should wait for the 5-minute closure. I should do that. I should wait. Let's do that, boys. I'm going to wait for this 5-minute close. And then I'm going to look to use this order block. Goodness gracious. I just go back to 9:30 open. Nah, we'll go this low. Yeah, so if we get this 5-minute close, I will set a limit and obviously hope to get picked up, but... Oops. We'll see. You guys remember when I said I just wanted a short up here? Could you imagine? Would have top ticked that shit. God, I'm so good at trading. IMC best. Oh, dude, if this doesn't close below, that is going to be bad news, potentially. All right, sell limit is on. Basically a perfect equal close on ES. See if I can get filled here. I got my limit set here at the opening or the closing price of this 1055 candle. Let us see, boys and girls. No. All right. I'm hopping in here. And my stop's going here. Shit just started selling. Lowered the risk a little bit. Damn. Didn't get the opening test of that 5-minute opening price. I'm still leaving room for it to tap that if it wants to. Risk reward is still 2R. What are we doing, dude? Holy fuck. We're moving. Excuse my language, but holy cow. What's going on here? What's going on here? Chat. 15-minute gap. Jesus. We are right into this gap. Look at the sensitivity here. Oh boy. Should this scare me is the question. The only thing I'm not liking, the only thing that is scary about this is how sensitive it's acting. I mean, that was quick. I don't like that. Holy fuck. It's a little freaky, but I think I'm going to let it play. See if it... Bold decision, Cotton. See if it works out for him. Breakfast. Bold move, Cotton. We'll see if it works out for him. I didn't even have enough time to like really think I'd say if we can get back into this gap, probably could remove risk. It's a pretty light trade on this anyway. You gotta, yeah, shit. That's a good time for it. You gotta be quick.
Rule number 1, you gotta be quick. Rule number 2, don't fall down. And rule number 3, whatever you do, never look back.
That's it, boys. You gotta be quick. Don't fall down. I mean, it is a sensible area to remove risk. Obviously, on this 15-minute. 30-minute gap. Hourly rebalance. I'm gonna ride it for now. I want to see us dig into this one more time. I'll go break even then. But yeah, dude, crazy reaction. We ended up pulling back into the 5-minute wick, basically, of this structure here, this bearish breaker. So I almost got that entry, but couldn't quite give it to me. Up here. Left a 5-minute gap there now. This is on 6. 5 trade 5 straight to fundeds, and then a my funded futures account. My only question is, do I want to fade this move enough to like hold all the way for these lows at 716? Like, do I leave a runner? I guess I did give that speech about overstaying my welcome and how the market is not rewarding people that overstay their welcome recently, so maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should take my own advice. $11:30 incoming here in like 90 seconds. If we like wick all the way back up and close all the way back up here, maybe I'll just get out. Yeah, I'm gonna hop out of this for now. Oops. I'm gonna hop out of this for now. I'm gonna let it pull back up into this, and I may look for re-entry. There's just a lot going on here that could go wrong, I think. We will see. We will see. Strong rejection of this 30-minute gap. Obviously, if it just plummets here, that'll be pretty sad for me. You bitch. Watching ES is hitting this gap here. Upper wick just printed. God, I'd love if we could get up into here, honestly. What do you think, Chaz? This thing's just gonna die without me now? I don't remember cheesecake. That was a while ago. Oh my god, this thing's gonna die, isn't it? I fucked up, chat. Baby, come back. Spoiler alert, this might not come back. I'm watching this 5-minute closure. Trump is speaking right now. What that boy saying? I did check it out. 6-cylinder, yes. But like, dude, we got the reaction down to this. I mean, this is a logical break even. Like, if I had like any time to think on that, I would have probably looked at this area for break even anyway. And then it was like, boom, we were there in like a split second. All the way back at entry, I held it. let it move away again, and then I don't know. I watched the 30-minute candle close, and I'm like, dude, just didn't it respected the gap, so it's not like I had no logic behind it. It's holding here. Same with ES. I'm not gonna like just stubbornly hold something that I don't feel that confident in. I mean, but yeah, obviously if I got out here and then it just like sells to my target, that's gonna not be fun. But I still think that's a better outcome than staying in a trade just because I don't want to look like a pussy on a live stream and then it like just totally reverses and I'm like dumb fuck. Yeah, tell this guy to shut the fuck up already. Says he will not fire. What the fuck? He will not fire Jerome Powell? This guy needs to make up his mind. That's right. I kind of like Powell. Powell seems like a good guy. I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Sneer, would you be willing to put a selfie in the Discord of yourself? I wanna see what that sniffer do. I wanna see the beak. Thanks, Sone. Appreciate it. I mean, we could just be stalling here because Trump is speaking. If he is speaking, I mean, I don't know if you guys are serious or not. Let me check. Chat would never lie to me, so I would assume so. Oops. Scott Bessent is testifying.
Well, first of all, a huge portion of this goes to family-owned businesses.
Yeah, Trump is live signing bill blocking.
Along with Representatives Kevin Kiley, Vince Fong, Jay Obernolte, Doug Lamaffa,
Can you guys hear that?
Daryl Issa Wisner. I haven't seen you in such a long time. Look at you. How good you look, huh? Good when you have those big margins. It's easy.
Then again, it's like he could say one thing and all of a sudden market just goes bonkers. That's kind of the gamble with it. I don't know, chat. What are we thinking? Was that a good exit? Just get out of the position. I'm feeling all right about it. If it would have just ran away instantly, I would have been like, wow, I really fucked that up. I'm feeling all right about it. For now. You know, if 10 minutes go by and it's all the way down here, then maybe not so much, but... Somebody validate me. Talk about Israel? No. Is he really? What's he saying? What's he saying? Oh God, hurry!
Tracy Mann, Tracy, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Michael Baumgartner. Michael.
The other thing too is nobody knows how long he's about to go. Um, 11:40. Goodness gracious, where's the time go? We've been streaming. We're about to be into our third macro. I don't know if I want to wait that long. Goodness golly gosh. Goodness golly gosh. What are the odds this 4 hour ends up respecting this gap? Chat, scale of 1 to 10. What are the odds? What are the odds the 4 hour holds the gap with the body? What are the odds? Okay, we got way too many gaps here. Way too many gaps here. You lost your funded account? I'm sorry, Aaron. 5 big booms for you.
Boom! 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 Boom!
Naughty leaf. That's funny. It's going to close through the gap, and then it's going to crash through it, and then take it again. Because that's the... Oh, I hope you're not right. But you might be right. All right, so... Good decision to get out of that trade. Thank God I didn't listen to the chat. Holy fuck. And, yeah, what a quick move. What a crazy move that was. I mean, that was like instant, like, what was that? If only I was a hyper scalper on that one. Holy cow, I would have had an instant, literally instant. I think within a span of 30 seconds. Not even. 38 points. But, yeah, now we're getting up back potentially into this 5-minute gap and retesting this order block. I mean, so, like, honestly, if this can show that it wants to hold and then we roll over, I just don't want to, like, front run this. Because if I just put a limit here and sell it, I mean, this could just suck me silly, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to do that. I'd kind of like to wait for some confirmation, but I'm stalling a little bit because I just have a feeling like the moment I get off this stream, go do whatever, I'm gonna like come back in 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna be like, oh nice, I missed it. Jacob is bullish. So there's that. Yesterday. Mateets, thank you for the subscription. Hit the like button, boys. Hit the like button, boys. Do it for me, do it for me, do it for me. Ugh. Oh, goodness gracious, chat. I'm getting a little restless. Uh-oh. What are we doing? New 15-minute candle just opened up. Little 15-minute gap got left here too. Nah, you gotta hit this. You gotta hit it. NQ, you gotta do it. You've gotta hit that. Come on. Really? No. Why? As soon as Jacob said we're bullish. Jacob, what the fuck, man? As soon as you said we're bullish. Have some faith in my Bobby. This would be like kind of unfortunate. Have some faith in my Bobby. Gosh, I mean, are we really that weak that we're not going to get back up into this 5-minute gap? I hope not, because I don't think I would trust this. Honestly. So I'm not going to touch this there. Goodness, I really want to see this. Macro incoming here in a couple of minutes. Let's see. I'm hands off right now. Should start streaming at 11. Yeah, then that's when Silver Bullet's going to be goated again. I'll sit here and stream all day if I have to. I'll stream all damn day. I could fast. Or I could just eat lunch on camera. You guys like chewing sounds? You want some Lucky Charms? I take some tricks, but I've come to understand that tricks are exclusively for children. Please stream all day. Oh, so nay. Sweet talking me. Gosh, I don't know. I may do a PM stream though. I might just like hop off here and make sure my dog is still alive. Step away from the charts for a little bit. I'm just not want to step away right this second, because then I might miss what it might set up here, but it might already be going. It might already be going. That was a pretty weak closer on that 5-minute. Macro starting. Oh boy. Well, chat, who's holding anything right now? And if so, what are you holding? Who's short? Who's long? I was in shorts and I closed it. I paper handed it. Had plenty of opportunities to get back in if I really wanted to, but didn't quite get where I wanted it to go as of yet. You're holding your short, Nika. So, Nika, what the hell? You're telling me when I was thinking about going short, you said, well, in that case, I am short. Yeah, that'd have been a beauty. That'd have been a beauty of a turtle soup up here. I'm still holding out hope that it can come back up into this area. A guy can dream. Let's see if we get it though. 12 p.m. Sorry. 8 minutes out. The idea would be obviously trying to see this be a swing high. Maybe this hourly wicks up into here. And then ultimately that would be what's going to get us potentially back below this hourly or 4-hour gap. And then that would also fulfill here. So let's see. I'm still just sitting on my hands here, boys and girls. So anyway, it looks like a fair amount of you. Some Naughty Leaf goes, I'm just red. Some of you guys are in shorts. Arma Deep's in long. Jacob, I don't know if Jacob was still in his longs or if he was just saying he was bullish. Yeah, we got lunch coming here, but it's not uncommon for lunch to provide a reversal when New York AM session's been extremely one-sided, as it has been. So we've got a lot of buyers to go have intercourse with. If you guys know what I'm saying. I mean, we're just trapped in the middle of so much shit here. On the lower time frames. Honestly, this is the easiest PA. So facts. This PA is elementary. Yeah, if you Yo, Chad, are we back? Let me know if you guys can hear me. I think I just disconnected. Yeah, I just got a random disconnection notice from OBS and from like my NinjaTrader and Replicanto. Everything disconnected for like 5 seconds. Not sure. Oh, shoot. Not doing much right now. I'm assuming this is probably just going to continue. I say that, and then I'll be eating my words in 5 seconds, but while Trump is talking, this might just be all that happens.
The two groups talk about it. They said, what would happen if the boat sank? Because we went to North Carolina, South Carolina, we visited boat factories. Unbelievable, guys.
I'll watch like the first 5 minutes here into 12. And, I mean, either we're going to not really have moved much and we'll just hop off for now. Or we will have moved back into here and be setting up something for lower. Or if this thing just, new hour opens up and we just fall off a cliff, well then, oh well. So I'll give it here like 7 more minutes, roughly 5-7 more minutes. See where we're at. And then potentially do a PM stream after the lunch hour. Could even do, and depending on the lunch hour, could maybe even do like a power hour. That's the problem with the PM stream, is it could be, you could literally stream, I mean, all PM session, that'd be another like 3 hours. Trump said he liked Tesla. Yeah, I think they're making up now. Trump and Elon. Maybe a little bit. Watch short before lunch now. 2% profit. Only shall funded. Probably BE. You still live? Fuck yes. Why do you punish us like that? Because you like it. Time to hit the gym and touch some grass. It's my day off from the gym today. But I do have to get my cardio in at some point. So there is that. Trying to, I am currently like 178, 179. Trying to get down to like 170, maybe just upper 160s even. We're trying to really lean out, boys and girls, for the summertime. Didn't you look at the longs today? I did look at the longs. Yes, I looked at them. They just went that way. I just wasn't in them. Yeah. But I did look at them. My eyes were open and I did see the green candles. So I did look at them. Yes. I think that's true, Chris. If I were you, I'd be me. Who do you think you are? I am. All right, back up into this gap. There we go. So, decision to cut the short off in a little bit of profit. Panned out. because now we're at least back up into this area. And I'm just going to watch this. I'm not going to like front run this and just enter short here just because we are being sponsored by these higher time frame gaps and order blocks here on the 15 and 30 minute. So again, if I'm wrong, I mean, this will likely see higher. So I wouldn't want to take a loss. But if this can start to respect and reject for lower, I don't mind this at all. Giving it here a few minutes, like 5 minutes or so, see where we're at. If we just rip right through here, then that was a very great decision to just cut that trade off there. But you had great opportunity, like for the Nikas of the world that caught the long or the short from like up in here. I mean, you were up 80 points, roughly 70, 80 points. So that's fantastic. That is fantastic. I like all these relative equal lows here. I mean, shit, yeah, if you turtle soup that, what does your risk reward look like? Yeah, you're looking pretty good there. Don't short, we bullish. We might be. And I'll try not to short if that's the case, but just watching. Two minutes left on this 5 minute. Obviously, if we just inverse here in the first 5 minutes, then probably stepping away. I'm just not interested in longs, really, at this point, as much, right? Simply the reason being that we've been very one-sided today, all the way from PPI. So, just doesn't tickle my fancy as much. And I do enjoy my fancy being tickled. I do enjoy my fancy being tickled. Oh. Oh. It's kind of a weak inversion. Okay, pal. Okay. Calm down, Drake. Holy shit. All right, I am in this, looking for these lows. Break even here. Yeah, I think the shorts look clean here. My dog sitting behind me with like the most depressed look on his face. He's like, bro, you're fucking supposed to be done an hour ago. Nika added. Armadeep says, bro, stop fighting the trend. Armadeep, stop fighting a shower. Just take it. Well, something's happening. Must be all the trend fighting. What's happening? I think I'm scared. Why did we just go crazy? Did Trump stop talking? Or did he say something? Sone, what's the headlines? I think it's over. Nope, still going.
That's good. Plant very well. A lot of problems. They're going to spend $5 billion. And Hyundai announced that it will invest $21 billion in
Hyundai will invest $21 billion. That sounds like a positive headline. Amar Deep, I'm just fucking with you. Chill. What the? SMTing this high with ES currently. That's really my last hope. Yep, I did take trades in lunchtime. Yes. Emil's, this is my third trade technically of the day. All three have been shorts. Second one I stopped out basically at break even, just a little in profit. First one was a loss, and then this one is, we'll see. Looking like not great though. Looking like not great. Might just be a bad day to be a bear. It's a lot easier to smell good when you take a shower armor deep. You look clean in your profile pic, though. Trying to mitigate the damage. Indian jokes. You don't miss much, do you? Yeah, stopped out on that one, boys. 2 L's for me today, going short. RIP to the Bears. You're from Toronto? Nice. I'm from my mom's vagina. But anyway, that was what I was waiting for as well there, too. 5 minute. Wanted to see this retest and then hold and respect. Using a little bit of time frame alignment there. So this 1 minute, we break down, changing the state on the 1 minute inversion. Well, actually, we had created a BPR here. So that was my plan. I was going to take that short if we got that. We got it. I took it. Bulls are in control. Bulls are in control. Well, Nick, are you still holding your shorts or what? I know you said you added. I mean, the shorts could still play out here. 15-minute OB. But, I mean, yeah, order flow, 15-minute gap, 30-minute gap. You can make the case for higher, too, so. I don't know. 45 minutes left in this hourly. I feel like I would like shorts more in the PM session if we confirm a swing high here on the hourly. I think, honestly, until then, though, it's much more of a gamble probably at this point. But I would like a official apology from those of you guys in the chat that think shorting is such a crazy phenomenon. If indeed we close stream and in 30 minutes we're all the way down here, I'll expect it in the mail. But yeah, if we go all the way up here, then I'll just say in advance that clearly I was offside there. So what do you do, boys? What do you do? On to the next. On to the next. Down on the day. Red day for me. It is. I'll buy the dip market, David. I do agree. It really is. We're tired of winning. We're tired of winning. Somebody tell Trump we're tired of winning. Goodness gracious. You're going to be tired of winning. Yeah, here's the executions for the day. Shorted here at 10 a.m. Looking for 10 a.m. reversal. Shorted here. Got a nice 30-some point move right away. And then basically just closed it after we hit the 30-minute gap. And we're lacking follow through. I really liked this, though. I'm not going to lie. This 5-minute reaction or reaction from this 5 minute rather, dropping down to the 1 minute for entry. I didn't mind that too much. Either way, both trades were pre-planned and I just executed when it presented it, so I can definitely say there was no impulsiveness to my decision making today. It was all thought out and just didn't work out. So should you say it? Say what, Regal? Let me guess. It's something that you've never said. Honey, the shower's running. Nah, all right. Listen, I'll go easy on you. You guys are dealing with a lot today. You guys had a plane crash. Someone in the chat apparently knew somebody that was on the plane. I'll go easy on you. I'll go easy on you boys today. Bro, why is you baddish? Bro. Oh, flip the burgers. Yeah, that'd have been good too. Anyway, hey. I'm probably gonna call it for the morning here now that we're in New York lunch, and probably just better to step away for a little bit. Maybe I'll be able to redeem myself in the PM session. It just kind of depends where we're at. You know, I'm gonna step away for the rest of this hour probably. I do want to see how this hourly candle closes, and I think I'll be more prone to be bearish if we can confirm the swing higher on the hourly. If not, well, it'd be silly to probably continue trying to fight that. So we'll see. Wait and see. But anywho, hey, I hope you guys did better than me today. Appreciate you guys showing up as always. I like the stream, but before you go, yeah, just got to take the L's like a champ and walk away and come back another time, boys. That's what we're gonna do for a little bit here. But I will be back live streaming potentially later today. I'll let you guys know. I'll put it in the Discord if I'm gonna stream. If I do start a stream, it'll probably be around like 1:30 New York time. And then obviously if nothing else, we'll be live tomorrow. We got 10 a.m. news tomorrow, prelim, consumer sentiment. But yeah, ouchies, 2 L's for me this morning. Trying to short this freaking rally. So bummer. Anyway, boys, hey, like the stream before you go. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday if I don't talk to you, but there's a chance that I will talk to you guys in like a couple of hours here. So I'll keep you guys updated. Peace and love, everybody.
Our trade sits at his desk, coffee in hand. The NASDAQ charts on his screen, he's in command. He's a day trader, chasing dollars and dreams. Using ICT concepts, he's got some tricks up his sleeves. From Fibonacci retracements to volume spread analysis, Tyler knows the smart money, he's gaining an advantage. He watches the market like a hawk in the sky. With every tick and every turn, he's catching the high. Running with the smart money, kicking up dust. Tyler trades a day trader you can trust. Dancing with the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire. With the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire.